Hello everyone, John here. Now this is a topic which seems to be very popular at the moment, sweep picking. It was never something I really got into. I don't know why, I just didn't, care really much for the technique, but it is a cool thing to have under your belt. I really learnt it because I'm a teacher here in New Zealand. People ask you, and you've got to do it, I suppose. So anyway, I've created a little melodic sweep picking thing, as you could hear there, and what I'll do is I'll just go over the chords and then I'll show you a few sweep picking things which, if you're having problems with sweep picking, you absolutely need to know, and I'll also show you the shapes and what I was playing. All right, but the main thing is with sweep picking, take your time. It's, as I mentioned in the later bit, just do it really slow, and it takes some weeks, but the essential thing, slow, really slow, otherwise you won't be able to get it clean and smooth. All right, so let's have a look. Right, so before we do the sweeps, let's just have a look at what chords I'm playing, because that's important, because you're really playing the sound of the chords. So the first chord is a B minor, right, and then we have an A, and then we have a G. That was a little move I did. I just went D over F sharp to E minor. I'm not playing that in the arpeggio, by the way. Then it's to back down to a B minor here. So if I kind of played that, that's an A. Then we have this little walk down. All right. So that's the chords I'm playing over here. Now for these sweeping arpeggios, what I'm doing here is, and this is kind of the golden rule of sweeping, is the way you pick it. I didn't used to think this was important when I was younger, but it really is. So this is a B minor arpeggio, so I'm starting on the 14th fret here on the A, and I'll explain the finger in a minute. So I've got 14, 12, 11 on the G, 12 on the B, 10 here on the high E, and then 14 on the high E. All right, so that's B minor. And then you're going back, I'm pulling off that 14, off to 10, to 12, to 11, to 12, back to 14 again. Now, here's the important thing to picking. So a sweep is just one continuous down movement. So if you can see my right hand here. Now, when you get to the last note, this isn't really the last note, is it? The second to last note. But we're going to change direction then. All right. And then we go up with the pick. A little pull off. Right, now that last one here, the second to last one, is the last time you're going up, then you start going down again, so you're getting this. Right, so that last one here is a downstroke, so down, up. All right. And I'm kind of playing this with this kind of phrasing here. So I'm this note here, this first note, a B note, I'm going a down stroke, but I'm kind of letting it ring a bit longer here. Now the only way to get sweeping is just do it really slow, and get used to just this pink movement of going down, 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 up, and make sure you start to go down. If you're on an up on this one, then it will throw everything out, you see. So, and you're going to get some noise, by the way, when you do this, so the way to combat this noise is just as you go down, you're kind of muting the strings with your right hand, and you're going to get a lot of noise doing that. Just take your time, go really, really slow, and you might just need to do this for a couple of weeks. All right, so that's B minor. Now A, next chord, is this shape. So we have 12 on the A, 11 on the D, 9 here on the G, 10 on the B, 9 on the high E, and then 12. And then you go back down again. So 12, 9, 10, 9, 10. Sorry, 11 and 12. Sorry. And the picking is the same. So down, and then on the last note, you're going change directions up. Again, it just takes a bit of time, these, you know, just sit there when you're watching the telly and just do that. And just get it really, really accurate when you're playing slow. I think as clean as possible too is really the other thing. All right, so we've played B minor, A, and then we're going to a G, which is the same as the A, because this is a G major, so just slide that same shape back 2 frets. Now this time I'm going to stop here. Actually no, I will continue it. Alright, so can you see that's the same? And then the last one, I'm going to play an E minor. So this is the E minor shape. This is a bit of a different shape. So it's 7, hammer on to 10 on the A, and then 9 on the D, 9 on the G here, 8 on the B, 7 on the high E, and then 10 here. Now my hands are very small. For those of you who know the notes, you might be thinking, why is he playing a D note there? He should be playing that E. I can't reach that E, but the D is the 7th of the chord. It's the flat 7, so it's all right. All right. So that's the shape for that. So that's all the arpeggios, and it's just going to take time, but just make sure the picking is right, all right? Because if that is out, then it's not going to work. So if I play this through slow. Then back to B. So just go slow. That one might be the trickiest one, that E minor there. But just take your time. The idea, the reason why you're getting this picking right really, because you can start cycling if you get it right. You know, you can repeat it. You can do that kind of thing like that. If you're not using right picking, you'll just get stuck. There we are, so that's some sweep picking for you. There's lots of different types of sweeps, you know, and there's hundreds of videos on YouTube on sweeping. But if you've got any questions, you know, put them on the bottom and I'll try and help you out with them. So see you next time.